that you wear heart-shaped Lolita glasses.
96 bottles of milk.
Hey guys, welcome to Molly's and Meme. So this video today, I'm doing it in my free period before we have lunch. So while I'm doing this video, I'm going to talk about things that annoy me. Yes. Okay. Item number 1. People who claim to be such big fans of things, but when you ask them, they get confused, or they're like, oh, I don't know, or oh, you don't need to do that to be a big fan. And I'm just like, okay, let me just respond to you. Like, okay, you can see my mommy on the board there. Her name is Annoy. I call her my mommy because she is my mommy. She's close to me. I know her. We know each other. I know her music. I know her name. Her real name, Elizabeth Woolridge Grant. But then you get people who be going around and they'll be saying, oh yes, Lana Del Rey is my mommy too. Oh my god, yeah, she's my mommy. Oh my god, Lana Del Rey, yeah. 7 times some sadness. I gotta. Okay. Then when you now start talking about it to like someone who is an actual fan, shout out to my friend Emmanuel, shout out to my friend Ifunaya, because you guys know. So if I'm talking to like Ifunaya or Emmanuel and we're having a conversation and we're just like, oh yeah, like Elizabeth is just like, her voice is fantastic, then this same lover of Lana Del Rey will be like, oh, who's Elizabeth? Then we'll be like, oh, Elizabeth Woolridge Grant. And then she'll be like, oh, who? Then we'll be nice, so we'll say, okay, Lizzie Grant. She'll be like, who? And I'm like, okay, I don't know if you guys like are getting me right now, but like my problem is not so much with you saying you're a fan. Like, go ahead, like I'm not going to fight you. Like, if you like Lana Del Rey, will I knock you on the head? She's for everybody. If you want to be one of the children, you're more than welcome to. Flower children, we don't turn you away. We simply ask that you wear heart-shaped Lolita glasses. So what my annoyance is like, don't say you're such a huge fan when you're not. Like, you can't tell me, oh yes, I love Lana Del Rey, when you've only heard one album, or you only know the singles. Like, yes, you love her, but then don't go on and like try to put yourself on my level. Like, maybe I'm sounding like a bad person, but don't go and put yourself on my level. The same way I will say I'm a Manchester United fan, but I will never compare myself to like my brother, because my brother knows all names of the players from the past 30 years before to now. Every match they have done, he knows who they scores, this, like. So I will never say, oh my god, Manchester United, I'm a die-hard fan, because I know myself. I don't know all the players' names. I know some, not all. I know some that were there before when I was young. Now that they have gone, I don't know what they are doing. I only recently found out that Rooney is in Everton. I was shocked. But I'll never say, oh my god, yes, I call myself a fan. But don't call yourself a child or a super fan if you don't know facts. That's too much to ask. And then a sub-part. So part 1A is people who wear merchandise for bands they don't know. In fact, I'm going to give this its own separate one. This is not part 1A. People who wear merchandise for bands they don't know. Okay, I'm going to reenact something for you right now. This is a real life event. Just an ordinary day. Molly Johnson was on the bus. That's a nice top you have on there. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's really nice. I got it at Topshop. Wow, so you listen to Iron Maiden. What's your favorite song? Wait, they're a band? I thought they were a brand. Ha 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 ha. Bitch, no! How can you go and buy this shit? No, I'm angry. I'm angry. And to be honest, that's a real life situation. But in this situation, it was not Iron Maiden, it was Nirvana, which made me even more disgusted. But I digress. Something else that annoys me, okay, is liking things or like a group of people for the wrong reasons. Let me explain. Okay, so I say men are trash. But at the same time, I also say people are trash because the human race is a bit mad. So, in that context, let me explain to you. There's some people who will say men are trash and they're only basing that on, let's say there was a boy that broke their hearts. Like, boys are terrible in that direction of life. But girls are bad too. I'm not going to say, I know some friends of mine who play with boys like Monopoly, and I know some friends who play with girls like it's FIFA. Girls can play FIFA too. Just saying, but just different games. Anyways, moving on. Don't come and eat me, please. I'm just trying to explain a problem, please. Don't come and eat me. So, how can... Yeah, so most people, their basis for the whole men as scum thing only has to deal with relationships. But what I'm trying to say now is that the men as scum thing, like, if you want to have an argument with me, base it on different things. Talk about the patriarchy, talk about the pay gap, talk about misogyny, talk about different things, but don't just base your whole argument on the fact that, oh yeah, once upon a time a boy broke my heart. That's painful. Like, bitch, I know. Like, my ex-boyfriend, let's not even talk about the demon that he is, but yeah, I understand it's painful. But then I don't necessarily agree with people who are very sort of like, oh my god, all men are scum. Then you try and have a conversation with them like, oh yes, true, like misogyny, da 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 da, and then they're sort of like, okay. Then another thing from that, okay, I don't hate this, but then when okay, this is mostly boys who have done this, but are like, oh, feminism doesn't need to exist because we are all equal. You're wrong, because factually we are not. Like, it's not even me trying to be like, oh no, you're wrong, but it's just go and check your facts and your statistics. Maybe things have gotten better, but they are still not good. And like, at the same time, as a feminist for myself, I'm not saying that, once again, feminism, a feminist, someone who believes in the political, social and economical equality of all of the sexes, so all of us being equal. It's not women being here and men being here. It's not this, it's not that, it is this. In the middle. So if we're at the middle at the top, calm. If we're together at the top, calm. Middle, if we're at the middle together, excellent. If we're at the bottom together, we are at the bottom together. We both came into this world naked. Do we have clothes? No. Until Adam and Eve went to eat the apple. Like, at the end of the day, we came into the world naked. So, to me, if you're telling me that, oh, feminism doesn't need to exist, I'm just so like, you need to go check your facts, because it does. And then furthermore, as a feminist, like, it's not so much like, even like in the social feminism, for me, with that, and sort of crime as well, it's like, for me as a feminist, I'm not saying that necessarily things for women always need to get better, because also during crime and stuff, like, I'm not going to get too deep into the rape argument because it's a bit messy. And yes, most of the time women are not believed when they said they are raped, but I feel like, sort of, from watching Law and Order and like true crime cases and stuff, if a woman says she's raped, she's more likely to be believed than a man would be, because there's the whole hypermasculinity thing that, oh, how can you rape a man, and men are meant to be strong, you should defend yourself. But sexual assault happens to everybody, regardless of your gender, your age, like your social class, like you're poor, you're middle class, you're upper class, wherever you are on the spectrum of anything, you can be sexually assaulted. So for me as a feminist, and for many feminists out there, it's not even trying to say, oh yes, more women's rights for things regarding rape, like, yes, as well, but then we're all trying to be equal. So I also fight for men who have been sexually assaulted. Like, if you like, you guys will never find out my Tumblr, but on my Tumblr, like, most of my articles I write about is never just me saying, like, when I did a rape argument like a week ago, and it's never just me saying that in my article, it wasn't just me saying that, yes, rights for women, we need this, da 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 da. I also included men in the argument, because you can't just fight for one person. And true feminists will never just fight for women, because that's not what feminism is about. Something else that annoys me: books with endings that just make you want to cry. Like, I read this book the other day. what was even the name? More Happy Than Not. And I'm going to tell you what the book is about. But I cried myself to sleep. I finished reading this book at 2. Finished reading this book at 1. And I cried myself to sleep at 2:30. Because the ending of the book, I hate books. Books that trick you. Like, you start reading the book and you know it's going to be a bit deep, but you never think the character that you like, the character has done nothing wrong. The guy will not end up no friends, no girlfriend, no boyfriend, nothing, and the dad dead. I'm just like, that's not fair. I don't hate it because I know, like, oh yeah, it's meant to be a deep message, but don't trick me. Don't trick me into believing things. Like, I was so pained. Like, I had to just go and call Cinnamon Bun to come and help me out. I had to hold him to sleep. What I hate? I really hate tea. I hate tea. Like, unless it's like iced tea or like flavored tea, which you can mix with like a mixer and like make it taste nicer. Just calm. But like green tea, never. English tea, never. Grey tea, God forbid. Bad thing. Oh, I don't actually hate that much because I'm a very like, I like things. I like a lot of different things. So like when I say I hate something or dislike, it has to sort of be like evident. How can I forget? Oh, I hate birds. There's some facts I'll show you now. Do you see those bastards outside that window? Can you see them? They're everywhere in this place. So you're trying to tell me I left my school in Norfolk where there were crows everywhere to come here in Brighton where there are just seagulls? And in my opinion, seagulls are worse than crows. Because crows, yes, they swoop down and like want to eat you, but they will go their way. Seagulls, they circle you like vultures. Like, please, stick to your species. Look at where they position them. There was a night I was coming home from the gym and I just saw like all of them come towards me. For real. I said to myself, oh yeah, please I will die. Another bed to despise. Chickens are demonic. Chickens are demonic creatures. I can't emphasize this point enough. Chickens, ostrich, chickens, seagulls, crows. The only bird I can even say is calm. Is an eagle. Because first of all, where am I going to see an eagle, please? Like, unless I'm gonna like, mountain climbing anytime soon, where am I actually gonna see an eagle? And if I see an eagle, they're not gonna come near me. I watch documentaries, I don't think they'll eat me, but who knows? I'm trying not to see an eagle anytime soon. Seagulls, I've seen you. Pigeons, I've seen you. Pigeons in London are rude. That's act as if they own the streets. You don't own the streets. Get out. You eat my leftovers. Anyways, yeah, so hopefully I'm going to finish editing this video today and then we'll have it out there for y'all sometime soon. And guys, I'm actually really sorry that my YouTube doesn't like update quickly because it's not that good, is it? Stay tuned for the next video. I think it's gonna be a story time. Thanks for watching. Come watch again. Tell your friends. Bye.